Welcome to Wrecked or Whatever. You're here listening to your host, Don't Forget Sauce, here to give you the behind the scenes access to DeFi and Web3. Hi guys, welcome to episode 6 of Wrecked or Whatever, Same Mistakes. Today, I wanted to answer some questions I received via email. Anyone can send their Wrecked stories or questions to Wrecked or Whatever social media channels, but particularly the wreckedorwhatever@gmail.com, as well as you can send any of your questions or stories through Twitter. And some Wrecked stories have been shared, but still need to be looked into, because when data is presented, it always needs to be somewhat factual before shared. Now, let's get into today's episode, Same Mistakes. I believe some make a habit of things that can really hinder our success in crypto or Web3. And some of the mistakes are like falling into the same habits. I believe mistakes are life's best lessons, but there comes a point where making the same mistakes with no changes being implemented can cause you to have a negative experience. We're here for mass adoption, and one of the major mistakes I see people doing are a couple of things. For one, you keep following the same fake educators that rob you into buying things for their own benefit. 2, you don't make a plan before investing. 3, you over leverage yourself and you ruin your overall experience while you navigate this space. And 4, not implementing a profit-taking strategy. The first topic, following fake educators in this space, ties into one of the questions I was asked via email. Someone asked, what is worse? Someone who is paid to shill or someone who pretends to educate us on crypto with tokens they are clearly involved with that they didn't disclose they dumped? Firstly, I believe it's very important to take accountability for all the trades you make. Secondly, you shouldn't be investing in things because someone says it's good or they're projecting some insane ass high market caps. Some of these educators make projections out of their ass without any real knowledge of anything. So ask yourself, why are you seeking the knowledge from the same places you've clearly gotten wrecked? Yes, some of these influencers and certain people might be fun to follow. They have the taglines that they're here to change your life. But let's be honest, they're here to change their life first, which you should be looking to do as well, but not in the same disingenuous ways that they are. But answer the same question at hand. I think it's a bit devilish to mark yourself as an educator or shiller and not advise your community you fully exited out of a position, because being transparent to your community builds trust. Also, making a plan is so important when you enter into the Web3 or crypto space. You should truly write things down for yourself. Like, for example, write down what brings you here. And then write down what you really want out of this space. A lot don't succeed because they don't plan things out for themselves, or they just go with the flow and no direction in sight. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but writing down your thoughts and ambitions is always a good thing, to lay things out for yourself so you can see it. Another mistake is over leveraging yourself. And that's something I see people do more often than not. FOMO because someone else told you they made $50,000 in less than a couple of hours, and you try following the same thing and get wrecked. Majority of people won't tell you it's pure luck. They'll say it happens all the time, when in reality it doesn't. A lot of these wins on degen plays are pure luck and some good ass marketing. Stop following the people into the hole they were probably digging for you in the first place, trying to use you as exit liquidity. The amount of questions I received about how to make changes with the mistakes people made that have gotten them wrecked, well, the best thing you don't do for yourself, or the best thing that you didn't do, was you didn't give up. Giving up through adversities we face in life is never what we should do. The common denominator in mistakes that many have made was not writing down their goals, how they plan to achieve them. If you truly love something, take the time to read about it. Take even 30 minutes out of your day to learn something new. Whether that's theories, whether that's about Etherscan, whether that's about charting. Take some time out to educate yourself on the thing you're so passionate about learning about. No one is smarter than the next person, and everyone makes mistakes. Run away from the people that always say they shoot and they don't miss. Will I rather follow someone that's made mistakes, admits them, and can truly let us know that they made these mistakes and how they've implemented changes so they don't do it again? And with that, thank you guys for listening to episode 6 of Erect or Whatever. And keep the questions coming. Keep the stories coming. And you can always DM them to Erect or Whatever on Twitter or erectorwhatever@gmail.com. I hope whatever you guys are doing, it's a beautiful day. And yeah, guys, don't get wrecked. But if you do, learn from it. Come on.